This is really,
this is pressure point.
This is extra dry.
All on the hips.
This looks so good from this angle.
You've never felt glutes like this before, have you?
Oh, they are rock solid.
Arrived here in Austin, Texas. We were in, I was in Dallas for a little bit, hanging out with Todd Abrams from Icon Meals. Got to check out his popcorn factory and his meal prep company. Pretty cool stuff he's got going on over there. And today we are heading to the Onnit Academy. Today's pretty relaxed. Not really a lot going on. I'm just going to hang out with my boy Kyle Kingsbury, former UFC fighter. Probably going to get in a training session, and then tomorrow pretty much all day is podcasting, and then back on the road, back in the air, back to Sacramento. Inside a gym. We inside the gym. We're at Onnit Academy, owned partially by that guy. Look at that guy's face. Mr. Joe Rogan and Aubrey Marcus, whose podcast I'll be on tomorrow. We're waiting for Kyle Kingsbury. I feel like every time I say Kingsbury, I need to say like Kyle Kingsbury the Third or something like that. Anyway, I'm fired up to be here. It's really, really cool. Gonna hit up a training session because we're in a gym and I might as well get after it. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but my legs are completely fried from doing sets of 50 the other day on squats. Even though the most weight I used the whole workout was 135 pounds, but I did 3 sets of 50 and my legs are like sore to the touch. So I think maybe I'll start out on the ski erg because that's an upper body thing. I'll show you guys what that thing's all about. And then I'll get into going on the bike, and then I might do some upper back training, might do some lats and stuff like that. Here we go. About 3 minutes, rest a little bit, put it back up again.
Legs ain't working. Nothing's working. You want to punch a big fight? Yeah, I'll fight a big fight.
Training with CJ MacFarlane. He's been a fan of mine for a long time. Last time he came down here, had a good time with him. Got to share some concepts with him. He does a lot of the powerlifting coaching here at the Onnit Academy. Helps them program and stuff like that as well. And because he's a fan, I invited him to lift with me right now. Now that sticks me with having to lift heavier because he's a fan. I can't have him be disappointed, so I'm gonna warm up first, but I screwed myself because I gotta go heavier than I wanted to. I need to do a kipping pull-up.
Finishing
Awesome,
up,
man.
being jacked. Your tan's going away.
I know.
You're jacked and moderately tan.
I know, I'm jacked and
Jacked and winter tan.
it's falling off. Working on some back work with this guy here, with CJ.
Nice.
Messed around with the ski erg. She made
That's
fun of me.
fucking nice, right?
I was doing it wrong, I guess.
But you were holding it like this.
That's not the right way to do it.
That's
what I was trying to do.
That's not the technique they showed.
Yeah, I sprayed all over the thing, man.
But it was like the best flavor combination I've ever fucking had in my life.
What was it?
Flaming hot Cheetos and cream cheese. It's like an orgasm in my mouth.
Are these, never mind.
No beats. I was gonna show you later. I was gonna give you a tutorial on it. You gotta pull them out slowly. You don't want any blowback.
hip circle.
Yeah.
It has kind of this sticky material on the inside so that way it doesn't slide up and down your legs. Put it up over your knees.
Nice.
Yep. And trying to go almost like heel first. So you let your ass push straight. There you go. There you go. Good. Just try a couple push-ups there.
Okay.
Try doing like 10 of them fast. Good. Really keep that core engaged so your body's nice and stiff and tight. There you go. It takes all that pain away from your shoulder.
Yeah.
But you're still able to get the movement in. You
This
know?
would be real good for I pitch. So
Oh, you're pitching.
yeah, this is real good for the shoulder.
Where's this vein going to? Look at that. All the way down from the leg, all the way up into the
I think it keeps going up.
all the way to the.
I don't know that the camera can get up there.
We could try.
Going right to that eggplant. He's got a problem with clothes.
You told me to take my shirt off, right?
I think I did. I think I was
For video promotion. I don't know if this is gonna fit over my guns.
Oh my god, those guns are huge.
Barely stretches.
Oh yeah, luckily it's flexible material, otherwise we'd be in a lot of trouble. Wouldn't we? What's this thing going on up here?
My head?
Yeah.
Oh, hair. You didn't, yeah. When I was on the PowerCast, I didn't have it. It grows every now and then.
Depends on how much chest is in your system.
That's right.
I would just zoom in right on the glutes. There's really nothing else to even focus in on at this point. Slingshot sport, it'll build your glutes. 98, 99. There you go. Just a little different, just a little twist on the regular slingshot, because as much as I try to promote that you can do push-ups with it, people are always like, you can do push-ups with it? So I have a separate product I can just talk about specifically for push-ups.
Oh yeah.
And then I doubled up the material on the middle, because there's a lot of people that still struggle with push-ups, you know?
Yeah. I dig it. It's got that new smell.
Oh, Rub it on your nipples, see how that helps. Help with anything or not really?
Little residual aftershocks.
It's giving you some power.
Yeah.
About to go eat some food. Just got done with a good workout. Go grab some food, fuel up, get some rest, and then tomorrow hit up some podcasting and hanging out with Mr. Kingsbury all goddamn day long. You going on Rogan seemed like a big deal. Like, aren't you kind of the reason why he did the ketogenic diet?
So he had Mark Sisson on right before me, and he was sold on doing it. I think he'd already read Primal Blueprint and was very curious. And Mark was just talking about, it's right after he came out with Primal Endurance. So he was talking a lot about the ketogenic diet and athleticism, how it can influence endurance, cognitive function, all the benefits.
Mark Sisson is brilliant.
And I hit him up on Twitter because we'd bullshit back and forth, and I was like, yo man, if you're gonna do this, here's some key pitfalls. You know, a lot of people fuck this up. Way too high a protein, or you break your 50 grams of carbs, those kind of things. Even if you're working out a lot, that can all influence it. And then over time, you can get away with more.
Right.
He was like, fuck dude, how long you been doing this? I was like, I've been on and off for a couple of years now. He's like, well, we should get you on. And then that's 3 days later, I was on his podcast talking with him about it.
Yeah, I know he when he started doing it, he like dove in pretty hard. Am I supposed to concentrate when you have that thing up my ass 24/7?
I don't know. That's why you're the best in the business, because you can fight through the pain.
Just don't pull it out too fast. You won't like what happens next.
We learned that from Kyle Kingsbury today.
It's weird the things that we hear in a day, isn't it? I hope you're just as bad with directions as I am. So that way we don't end up finding our hotel. Hey guys, listen up. I know that you guys are super excited about SuperTraining. You're super excited about our new facility, but because of what happened on Black Friday and because of what happened on Cyber Monday, SuperTraining Gym has upgraded yet again to this. Just went on a big fat walk, got to see what Andrew and I are just going to call the Capitol building. We don't know what the capital of Texas is. Houston? Austin? I don't know. Anyway, got done with a big old fat walk after eating some food with our boy Kyle Kingsbury. Full day tomorrow of podcasting, working out, all kinds of stuff going on tomorrow. Super fired up, super excited about it. Super excited to meet more people at the Onnit Academy. Excited to rub elbows with Aubrey Marcus tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. Everything's bigger in Texas. Look at the size of that damn omelet. Thing's huge. It's a beef brisket omelet. I got some bacon, got some avocado. Getting ready for the day. I've been dipping my bacon in coffee lately. Actually, the first time I've ever done it. Oddly enough, it's not bad. I've done worse.
It probably makes the coffee taste great.
It does. This is really,
this is pressure point.
this is extra dry.
All on the hips.
This looks so good from this angle.
You've never felt glutes like this before, have you?
Oh, they are rock solid.
1,080
But you know
squat
what they
back
give?
there.
They're great, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say, 1,080 squat?
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Not bad, yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. I didn't know you squat over 1,000.
Oh yeah. God, squatted over 1,000 a bunch of times in competition, yeah.
Beast. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it was back when I used to work out. Weight training.
Before all this dieting nonsense.
Yeah. This really burns fat.
He's been FaceTiming me a lot, man. I'm digging it.
Getting dizzy. I love this area. It's fucking nice.
It's fucking beautiful, right?
It's really cool. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, I got to meet you at been a fan of yours for a long time. Got to meet you at Jesse Burdick's wedding.
There's our boy. There's our boy. Yeah, that's a glorious pic.
Oh, you're off. You're off the team face. Legendary.
Yeah, brother. Let me go.
good stuff,
115.
man.
Thank you, brother. Fucking crushed it.
That was awesome.
Some love.
Mm-hmm. Big bear hug.
Fucking incredible.
What's happening?
I'm about to get embarrassed. We're in a jiu-jitsu room. I don't know anything about jiu-jitsu, and I gotta roll with Kyle Kingsbury, who's probably not that bad at jiu-jitsu. Imagine. Happy baby stretch. I'm not very good at it.
How close were you to farting just now?
Oh, I think I did a couple times, yeah.
I think I shit my pants. That's why it was silent. It was wet. There was no air.
It got muffled.
Just a cold turd.
show me the camel clutch.
Keep going a little bit more. That's starting to get there now.
Yeah. That was really cool. I really appreciate Kyle taking the time. He's got a match this weekend, so for him to carve out a little bit of time, and it's also really dangerous. It's not really smart on his part to even really do it, because could get in a compromising position. Not because I'm any good at this, but because I don't understand it. I barely know what I have him in, and there's a possibility I can wrench down on something. But anyway, he's going to get some rolls in because he's got to compete. So he's going to go with another practitioner rather than my goofball self. If anyone understands what it's like to be jacked and handsome, it would be you.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I mean? I mean, you've been living with that burden for
Whole life.
yeah, pretty much since birth. Yeah. Greatness started with me in 1976. You know, and I've been just lugging that around with me. Just picture that.
Heavy is the head who wears the crown.
You need more art or more loop, you know?
Wow,
Oh.
that's really amazing.
That wasn't bad.
I think you want to shoot lasers more than fucking three-pointers. I like it, my man. I like it. It's been a pleasure having you out here.
Yeah,
man.
thank you so much. I appreciate
It's
it.
been good. Anything, anywhere you want to point people, any of your social media, any of your platforms that you want to let people know about?
Yeah, check out howmuchyoubench.net if you want any strength gear. And also check out my Instagram, my Twitter. It's at @MarkSmellyBell.
Beautiful. Thank you, my brother, and
Yeah.
thank you everybody for tuning in. Peace.
Hell yeah. Thank you. That was fun.
We did it right on the fucking. right on the dot.
shit.
That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Pressure off your shoulders and then
Yeah.
your elbows and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Give it a shot when you're bench pressing. You'll love
Cool.
it.
Hell yeah.
It's a good piece.
That's awesome.
All right, man. Thanks again.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks,
it.
brother.
All right, Mr. Kyle Kingsbury has been taking care of us. He let us go on a shopping spree. This is the end of our days here at Onnit Academy in Austin, and now we're going over to Kyle's house. Wife's going to be cooking up for us. We're going to be doing Facebook Live with him as well. I'm super fired up, super excited. Hop back on a plane tomorrow morning, head to Sacramento.
Yeah, Jared Singer, he was hunting for shrooms. Believe me, I was on the fucking lookout up in the Pacific Northwest, but it wasn't the right time of year. We had snow on the ground, ice. Yeah, trust me, I had a fucking eye out for him.
Hunting for a good time.
I would have picked that shit and not even dried it. I would have done the taste test right there to find out. What else we got? Will hook grip make the arthritis worse? So I guess this guy Kurt Shrout is going to ask us questions the whole time. Join us as soon as you can. Obviously, if you're on the West Coast.
Oh, you're supposed to turn your head a little sooner, ready?
Yeah, ready? Yeah. Hold on, you're doing the sound effects off. Oh, it's like a.
Got our coordination.
Thank you guys for joining us. Every week I'm here, 6 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes that floats around a little late. Mark Bell wants to show off these anal beads that I'm going to be using on him later. Mm-hmm. And hey, it's Bear Man. We're joined by Bear. Come on, come say hi to everybody. Come here, Bear Boy. Come say hi. Come on, up with Daddy.
Whoa.
Come this way.
Whoa.
All right, we'll sign off. Thank you guys for joining us. Listen to the Onnit podcast. Listen to Mark Bell's PowerCast.
Hey.
It's fucking fire. Start with Gary V and Dr. Andy Galpin on the PowerCast. And you can hear Mark early January 2018 on Onnit's podcast. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next week.
This table is a little bit different. I think what makes it different is the fact that I'm sitting on the floor. Kyle Kingsbury is trying to kill me. He and his wife trying to kill me today, making me sit at this table. I cramped up 4 times, almost pooped myself. But
Almost.
like a true warrior, I'm fighting through it. All right, well, we came, we saw, we kicked some ass. We kicked some ass in alphabetical order. We wrote down everybody's name, got through the entire list, A to Z, or in this case, B to Z, Bell to Zaragoza. We executed on everything that we wanted to execute on. I did an interview for Onnit Onnit website. I did a podcast with my boy Kyle Kingsbury, and I'll be on that'll live on the Onnit podcast platform, and also got the opportunity to meet Aubrey Marcus, who I have great admiration for. I admire what he's doing with the Onnit Academy. I really like what they're doing with the gym, and it's a huge inspiration to me because I would like for Slingshot to get to that level. I'd like for Slingshot to be able to have something similar growing, and we're in the process of growing it right now, so it's really exciting. I can say that with a lot of pride. I feel really good and really comfortable about that. I feel that our business is kind of mirroring them, and it wasn't anything that was real deliberate, but it is a lot of fun, and it is really exciting for us to have a similar situation where we have a lot of our stuff under one roof. They have a lot of their stuff under one roof. But one thing that they don't have, and don't anybody forget this, is they do have a gym. And their gym is really cool. But guess what? Their gym still isn't free. They're not giving away fitness for free like we do at SuperTraining Gym and like we do at Slingshot HQ. Strength is never a weakness. Weakness is never a strength. I'm heading back to Sacramento.